Somebody said, "Can you tell us about is there a difference between like an African diet and a European diet? If you have any thoughts about that." But before you answer that, quite a few people also want to know if your cat is vegan.
No. And that's it's funny because a lot of
I hope that cat ain't vegan.
a lot yeah, sea moss and sorrel is a big thing. But a lot of vegans change their attempt to push their animals into that way.
Who the fuck would do that?
Dude, that's just some people do that, man. People have their ways, and I'm gonna tell you what. I mean, they come from the line of lions and tigers.
Right.
They're meant to be carnivores.
Right.
The moral code gets in the way because they feel like, well, I'm still bringing meat into the house by feeding this pet. My thing is, then don't have the pet. Maybe we shouldn't put animals into their home. Then if that's the case, then don't get a pet, because then you're taking it outside of what it's been designed for. You just want to put it into your world when it's not of your world. It's carnivore. If it was out in the wild, it's gonna chase lizards and mice and birds.
Right.
I'm gonna say, you know what, that grass looks really good right now. It's not gonna do that.
So I got 2 dogs, and my big boy, my pit bull, he's on basically a raw diet.
Yeah, dogs of
raw chicken with the bone, organ meat. Yeah, you know what I mean. And then I'll put some high grade dog food with it too, just for extra nutrients and shit like that. But now what I won't feed him is swine. You know what I mean? Like, so now he eats meat. I'll even feed him beef, and I don't eat beef. So if I got beef in here, it's for the dog.
Right.
But I won't feed him swine. That's where my personal beliefs come in. You see, but I would never like impose no vegan shit on a dog. That don't even make fucking sense. But as far as swine, like, I'm not touching the swine. I'm not gonna have my dog eating swine and I touch the dog who eats swine. Like, I'm not touching them by getting swine by osmosis. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So, yeah, but I definitely animals, look at their teeth, look at how they're designed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this motherfucker crushes raw bone like it's nothing. Because this fucking jaw pressure and all of that is designed for that type of shit. Like, we're not even designed to fucking eat shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they designed to eat it with the fur on and all that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
all that skin to get
that's being a real carnivore, nigga. Eat it with the fur on.
And that's what people
say. Feathers.
You have those memes out there. Okay, you like that lion? Go out there and hunt that cow down, pull it down and tear it open.
Right. And see if you're really about that life.
Right.
Eat the organ meat, eat the heart, and see if you really about that meat life.
Eat that intestine just the way it is, just like that. You know what's inside it.
Eat the brain. See, like I feed this dude cow brains, chicken feet, all kind of shit that people don't really want to eat.
Right.
You know what I mean? But he's about that carnivore life. So it's all the same to him. You don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like you don't give a fuck. It's meat. This dude says my dogs will eat pork because you feed it to them. Because you got pork in the crib. That's why they'll eat pork. I'm sure mine will eat it too, but there ain't no pork around it to be eaten.
And as far as the African, most from the information I know, most Africans, the heritage of eating was mostly roots. The root, like a yam, the chayote or chocho, as we call it in Jamaica. It was a lot of starchy foods, and meat was not the mainstay of the actual nutritional intake. And so even then, even in Jamaica, when we go to, most of we eat rice and peas, you have yam dumpling, you eat lots of food. And then you have the chicken or whatever. but you ate a lot of that.
Cassava.
You know, cassava,
Aki.
aki,
Mhm.
and from the tree. You know, we have food from the tree, from the earth. Those are the most things on your plate. You know, but then you come to the Western society, it's all about meat. It's like meat, and potatoes. And that's it.
Potatoes, right? Hey,
That's
love a damn potato.
They're not getting any type of green in there. That green is like, oh, I'm gonna put that lettuce on my burger. That's my green.
That's my green, right? And most of them take that off. Most of them take that off, or they'll just leave it on the side. Like, fuck that. I just want this raw, bloody. And they want their burgers bloody as it can be, too.
But or they'll have that salad. It won't even be salad. It's like, yo, that's some nice lettuce with your dressing.
Right. Mad fucking, yeah.
Ranch style.
Yeah, it's ranched out. You can't even see no green on it. They're all white. Like someone fucking nutted on your salad. What the fuck?
Oh,
Nasty fucks.
it's mad crazy.
Nut salad at McDonald's, okay? Stop it. Stop it. Dirty.
Yo,
Our sop.
man, sour sop, all that. There's so much good stuff out there that, I mean, a lot of people haven't even had.
I said, you guys are making me hungry for stuff not in my pantry.
Yo, some dragon fruit, all those
man.
Some mame, passion fruit, man, guinep. You know, there's so many things out there. And that's another thing too. There's such a variety when you go vegan, vegetarian, plant-based, because you have so many different things you can consume. Because you always hear it, which I think people are just being lazy. Oh, what do I eat? What do you not eat? There's so much available to you.
Right. Like if you think about it, there's way more like different kinds of fruits and vegetables than there are meats to eat. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I guess there's different cuts and ways to prepare the meat or whatever, but I guess you could look at the fruits and vegetables the same way.
Unless you're out there, you know, I'm gonna have some squirrel today. I think I'm gonna have some otter and then some beaver, you know.
Yeah. Little possum or some shit like that. That'll be tasty today. You know,